Okay, hello and welcome to the Divine Fool Tarot. Water signs, you are up. I'm laughing, you guys. When I scooted my chair in, I totally knocked the whole tripod over. Thank goodness nothing broke. Water signs, you are up. This is your love reading, aka Only Fools Fall in Love. We're going to do all three water signs. You guys know the drill. All may resonate, none may resonate. I don't specialize in the twin flame soulmate journey. If it comes up, I mention it. I have had it come up, actually, I think, for one of each of the signs, it came up. So, again, I do mention it, but I just kind of read for the everyday people of this planet. And I will leave it at that. You know your story. Take what resonates, leave the rest. As always, roles can be reversed. And I'm laughing now because all my animals are in the background. I'm telling you, they're silent until, well, too many, but I see Strength and the Tower. So we're definitely going to give that honorable mention here for Cancer. You are up. Too many? Ooh, a lot of wands. We need just one for the heart of the reading. Too many. Wow. Okay. Listen, I'm going to keep telling you these cards, guys, because they may be significant. We have the Fool, the Four of Pentacles, and the World. But again, I need one for the heart of the reading. The Sun. We'll take it. The Sun. That's you know, the Sun follows up. I did just eat death, but it was too many. The Sun follows up all those, what we'll call pre-shuffle cards perfectly. The Sun is, you know, success after hard times. We have the Empress, the Emperor. Oh, Five of Pentacles, and there's that Four of Pentacles again. Okay, bottom of the deck, Three of Swords, and the Fool. Well, the Fool came out again. Okay, I'm going to keep going. That's very interesting. You know, I almost was like, oh, Lord, we're fumbling this reading because, you know, I don't like it when the cards, you know, don't cooperate right off the bat there. But when they repeat, you can't be upset about that. You know, and with that Four and Five of Pentacles I see out. Actually, I think I called all those wands swords. But there's some of the wands again. Okay, Cancer. Top row is you. Bottom row is your person. Heart of the reading is the Sun. Two cards on the outside. These are yours. These are theirs. This is either your block, what you're bringing into the relationship. This is your coming together. Friendly reminder, roles can be reversed. In a couple of the readings, it ended up being, the whole story ended up feeling as the person I was reading for. That was the karmic cycle reading that came in hard for, I want to say Capricorn or Aquarius. Gemini was runner chaser. If that applies to anyone, go check it out. So, the Emperor and the Empress are looking at each other right off the bat. You have the mated pair there. So, I feel like you're ready. That's what you're looking for. You've got the Five of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is struggle. You know, the Four of Pentacles, you know, depending on the read, it's miser, it's hoarding, it's struggle. It's also, what more I would resonate it to, it's holding on to those past beliefs. It's overthinking. It can be stuck in your ways. Hopping down to the bottom before we do the come together. And I noted, I do see the Three of Swords and the Fool. So to me, your story is telling you're ending this. It's Three of Swords. That's axing it. And you're moving on to the Fool towards the Sun. So that's positive. You know, this could be an ending relationship with the Empress and the Emperor looking at each other, or it's what you're looking for. So bottom of the chart here, we've got the Nine of Swords, Page of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. So the Nine of Swords is worry, sleepless nights. The Page of Wands, he's looking at it. He's ready to move. He's new thinking. They're in their thought about it, I would say. They're looking at it. They're in their thought. But they're Nine of Pentacles, so they're looking for their 10. The King of Swords is looking at those Nine of Pentacles. And normally the Nine of Pentacles would be that pretty lady in the yellow dress. Everything around her is abundant. You know, the King of Swords, he knows what he wants because he's been through the wars. So male or female, they're solid, you know, they are grounded, they know what they want. They do rule heart over head, so they may not be, you know, a man or woman of many words. But then moving on to the King of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. So the Seven of Wands is normally, you know, fighting to maintain position. She's just fine. Sorry, that's my, like, 80-pound dog and my Chihuahua are playing together. So she probably hit a tooth when he was putting her whole body in his mouth. I assure you he did not clamp down. His teeth are giant. I digress. King of Pentacles. I like to note that he has the star. He has somewhat of a star-looking symbol on him. Also, it actually looks a lot like the compass I have tattooed on my feet. So, he's clear direction, you know, is what I'm getting a lot of this card. The symbolism on him, I know these are just lines, but they are resembling hearts. But he's got his pentacle, he's ready to give, you know. I don't know if maybe they've just been having to fight for themselves with all this king and page energy. They maybe have been alone for a long time. I've been pulling cards as I go here, but I haven't laid them out because it often, I get ADD brain, we'll call it, and then I start talking about the new cards, and I don't finish my beginning story. So I see the mature woman and the wealthy man. Now, again, male or female, the mature woman is pairing nicely with yours because, you know, symbolism, she's got gray hair. It pairs nicely with the Emperor and the Empress. She knows what she wants. She's had her day. She's, you know, King or Queen of Swords as well. And the Fool, you know, the Fool is yes, he's could be naive, young, open-minded, ready for new adventure. But she or he knows what they want. Though, and they're ready for their new journey, you know. With the wealthy man, again, male or female, pairs very nicely with literally what I said before it came out about, you know, maybe them having to sit in their masculine energy, focused on their pentacles. They've had to fight for themselves. Again, this person may have been alone for a while. They're solid. Ending in the family room. So, does that mean you're going to buy a house together? You know, not necessarily. No, it means you're coming together. A family, where does our foundation start? In the family room. So I take it as that for my reading. Again, it just depends on we're reading what the card means. I see 6, 21, and 13. That could be Netflix and grill for some of you, being that spring's here. I'm gonna go. Oh my gosh, I've never said that before. I'm so dubbing that. I'm so Midwest, guys. So Netflix and grill will be will be my and yeah, with those two people being mature and being, you know, that they've been through the rodeo before, you're probably not going to get any Netflix and chill from them. You're going to get the proper, as it should be, Netflix and grill, okay? Save the chill for next time. And what did I say? And thank you. Thank you. The cards do not lie. Healthy choices. Is that not a healthy choice right there? To take your time, Netflix and grill before you Netflix and chill, guys. Making healthy choices in love and life. Self-love, self-care, being happier. Okay? Don't take home whiskey, girl. Okay? Of course, you know, some very long-term relationships start out as just something that was meant to be a casual fling. Of course, there's always that. But, oh, shut up. Love call. Someone expresses their love. A message of love, thinking of you, letting you know. Listen, this person is going to put their work in with you. They're going to... Shut up. They're going to take their time. They're going to do it right. They're going to do it right. Everything that's gone wrong, this is going to go right. Stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, and flexibility. The palm tree. The palm tree also represents a survivor. It's... Sorry, I'm drinking my coffee here. I got to do a carpet removal after this, guys. If you want to see that carpet removal, please pop over to the other channel, the Midwest Thistle. The palm tree is a survivor. So, you know, that's everyone surviving these pentacles and this 10 of swords, you know. That's both of you guys. This is, this relationship, and if you want to get into the soul, you know, the soul stuff, this relationship is probably your reward for both of you for everything that you've gone through. If you've done the work and you've learned your lessons and you Netflix and grill before you Netflix and chill, my friends. Okay? I'm happy. Cancer, I'm leaving it at that for you. I don't feel the need to pull any healing cards or any of the hidden truth cards. So that's a healthy and good reading when I don't have to pull out all the extra clarifiers. So thank you, Cancer. And honestly, a lot of the Cancer readings I have done lately have been really felt Cancer had been focusing on themselves, whether that's your home life or your stability, or whether it's your mentality of putting yourself first. So however that resonates, feel free to check them out. Of course, again, you know, I have to plug my own views, and I pity the fool that doesn't like and subscribe. Feel free to claim this reading, you know, by dropping a comment or telling me if you just met someone. Come back in a couple weeks and tell me all about your Netflix and grill. Okay. All right. I am signing off of Cancer. And we will say, hello, Scorpio. You are up. I know one of my Scorpio friends have been patiently waiting. I'm sorry. You know what I'm going to do for you, buddy? You know what I'm going to do for you, bud? I'm going to put you up next. I'm going to put you up first on the next set of readings. I got some new toys for the channel. Still working on that webcam. Don't kill me. But Scorpio, we're going to put you up first next week. So that will be your treat for patiently waiting. And I'm sorry, though. Your heart of the reading is the Five of Wands. But I always get the Five of Wands and the Five of Swords intermingled. I always want to say that 5 is... Are they fighting on the normal card? Sometimes I get lost when I lose my symbolism cards. And what's interesting is this set of cards, it has kind of its own whole nother symbolism. Six of Wands. Okay. Ace of Wands. You can never be sad about that. Nine after Swords. I mean, nine after Swords. Nine of Swords. Okay. Holy shit. Scorpio. You're in your feelings. That's okay. It's okay to be in your feelings, Scorpio. Okay, your person. Let us see. Let us see. Oh, you guys got a lot of wands and a lot of swords. Give me just a sec, guys. I'm sorry. I don't care if Steve's Love Tarot will knock me for checking my book. I love Steve's Love Tarot. Okay, yes, the 5 is they're fighting. Or it's after. It's the strife and conflict. Okay, hold on. I am gonna... And then the 5 is after. Okay. The 5, sorry. Self-confirming, guys. Okay. Told you guys, as soon as I get this camera on, my animals are silent all day. All right, Thistle, he's got it under control. He's like the fighting dog. We don't really fight our dogs, just so you're aware. There's no dog fighting in this house, other than them getting into it as they're grumpy old men dogs. I am going to go ahead and pull your clarifiers because you have a lot of people and their feelings so far in this reading. I feel like more like you've dealt with assholes. Okay. Journey. Okay. Great. I love that Journey came out because I was just going to say you guys may be healing each other when you come together. So take your time. Okay, 6 of Wands, Ace of Wands, Queen of Wands, 9 of Swords. The Queen is looking... The Queen is sure looking at that Ace of Wands, though. Yeah, I love the Knight of Swords after the 4 of Cups, though. So, Scorpio, I feel like you're post 9 of Swords. You may still be thinking about it. Again, I always say don't overwater it with the Four of Cups there, you know. But the Ace of Swords, he's actually like, he's eyeballing it, though. His horse is running up. I feel like you're ready to go. I feel like you're ready, at this time, you're ready to charge into your new beginning. And we have change sitting on that. So you may be looking at dating someone different than you have before, which I always recommend. You know, they always say you find your person when it's completely unlike the people that it hasn't worked out with before. The incoming person, they're Nine of Cups. He's sitting there proud of his cups. He's earned them probably himself. And he or she is waiting to share them with someone. They're ready to make a 10 of Cups, but they're ready to give you, a cup of their love. Three of Wands, that's generally two in the past, one in the future. They're ready to step out. They're ready. They're confident. Eight of Swords and the King of Pentacles. Seven of Wands is possible deceit. Thief. And the Knight of Wands. So they're ready to go for it. He's heading towards his new journey. He is kind of looking back at that past relationship. And with the Thief card, I'm feeling like it was probably someone who they were with that was Netflix and chill, and they're looking for Netflix and grill. You know, like they're looking for someone who's serious. Again, with that past person, I was saying this a whole bunch in the previous reading. You need to Netflix and grill, not Netflix and chill. So I feel like it was a thief of their time. Of course, there's always, one piece of crap that took your money, but time, energy, just not being honest in the relationship. It doesn't have to mean, the third party and the dramatics of that. I think it's a really big age thing. I think people cheat a lot more when they're younger than when they're older, because they're not taking it seriously. We do live in, that lifestyle of you can just swipe and get a new one tomorrow. But I feel like overall with this journey, and the journey being on that Five of Wands, it can be you guys are going to battle, you guys are going to battle for each other, and not in a bad way, not that you're going to battle each other. You're looking for a partner. I feel like you're both looking for a partner you can battle the world with. Someone who will fight with you, not against you. So I'm actually taking that as a positive card. At first, I was, oh shit, in the beginning when that card came out. But you're looking for change. They're looking away from that, thief. Their Knight of Wands is to go for it. It's enthusiastic, optimistic. It's someone you're going to look for a journey with. So love and the healing heart. Unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, attraction. The healing heart. Healing from heartbreak. Freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. So that's that 7. That's that 7 there they were dealing with. This one didn't fully come out, but let's see. It says the boat, receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure, and issues. And what's the boat? The boat is a journey. Yeah, I feel like that is a very positive reading. Take your time. You know, I'm not gonna tell you when they're coming in because I don't know. We're all on different timelines. April's a very healing and coming together month, according to the astrology experts. I am not. But yeah, Scorpio, I would say definitely look for someone who is not your typical type. You know, be clear on what you want right out the gate. You know, not overzealously. Just, I would say, if you find this person that the last person was Netflix and chill, take your time with them and Netflix and grill and let them know, you know, that let them know you're serious. You don't have to say out the first date, I'm looking for my forever. That can be a little intense for, you know, some people. It can be very pressuring. So, Scorpio, this was an awesome reading. Thank you. Okay. All right, Pisces. Let's see what you got for us. See, World on the bottom of the deck. Oh, I see the World and the King of Cups. We need one for the heart of the reading, though. I see the I see the Moon. We give all these honorable pre-shuffle mention because some of them in the last reading came back out, and actually they were kind of somewhat relevant. So, oops. Too many. Justice. A new relationship could be your justice after having the Moon. Okay. Three of Wands was the official, which is taking the first steps forward. Okay, we've got Nine of Pentacles. You're looking for your 10. Death. That would be that ending. The Devil. Oh, shit. Okay, bottom of the deck. Eight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords. Fastest moving energy in the deck. Your person, Nine of Wands. The Fool. Five of Cups. 10 of Wands. The Magician, and the Ace of Cups. That's definitely a positive ending for them coming towards you. Okay. Nine of Pentacles. Sorry, okay. You have just so much toxic energy sitting in the middle of your read. I'm just kind of, I unashamedly hit the book there for a double clarification of my thoughts, but actually I was reading on those wands and swords, but I tell you, sometimes I totally lose my symbolism when I switch up a deck. And I love that one of my favorite readers said to me one day, she goes, some days, she goes, I just look at a card and I get sad because I look at it and I go, what does this mean? And I'm going to tell you, this chick's been reading forever. So that made me feel better. And also when I got out my plant deck the other day that I had been sitting on forever, it really brought a whole new meaning and to me understanding some of the cards, which was fabulous. So, okay, let's back up. You've got 9 of Pentacles. So the 9 is abundant, loving, caring, giving. Obviously the 9 is moving towards the 10. You have death facing that toxicity though. So, death is an ending for new beginnings. This could be you cutting out that toxic energy, whether it's a person, place, or thing. It could be yourself. This could be you doing the shadow work, right? I'm never going to tell you guys all that you're perfect and divine beings, because we don't become perfect and divine beings until we learn all our lessons. I'm quite sure I still have a few to learn myself. So, that being said, but you have the 8 of Pentacles, which means putting the work in. It's mastering the skill. So I kind of taking this as self-mastery, or you've just really been focused on your own stability. The 8 of Swords, though, that is self-entrapment. That meant you could have stepped away at any time and done your work. But with the Knight of Swords, you're ready to do that. So, whether you have or not, depending on where you're at on your timeline, that's what you'll have to do before your new solid relationship comes in. Moving down to your person, they have the 9 of Wands, the Fool, 5 of Cups, 10 of Wands. So, the 9 of Wands is struggling to maintain your position. 5 of Cups is the dwelling in the past. It's often 3 spilt cups, 2 possibly full ones. The 10 of Wands is burdened. Your person may have really struggled for a long time they may have really been sitting in whatever their last relationship was with all those wands. It really just may have beat the crap out of them emotionally. Oddly, I'll say my wands when I'm doing a love reading is my emotional beatdown card. The Swords for me is generally the narcissist or possible physical. I'm not really feeling that. I feel like they've been with a person that has emotionally beat the piss out of their mind, okay? They're piss cups. So, that being said, they have the Fool, they have the Magician, and they have the Ace of Cups. So, they are ready to, and then also I want to state they have the Coffin. I didn't lay out our clarifier cards because I put them off to the side because it ruins me and my cycle of the reading. I tend to jump around. So, excuse me, I would not be upset about that Coffin because I feel like it's signifying the ending of that. Now, that being said, they may be coming in hesitant, guarded. I'm not saying they're not bringing any of that baggage in. We all heal differently. But again, that 3 of Wands and the Journey card symbolize everyone's ready to take the new journey. Now, whether they're still bringing a little bit of in it with them, we're all going to be a little bit different. With the main male being on yours, now whether you're male or female or not, I like that card being you have the death and the devil and all that. You're ready. You're either looking for your main male or you're just, to me, it's just you standing solid in yourself, I see 1, 10, and a 19 for anyone who's a number expert. Oh, I probably should have pulled that one, but the snake, competition energy, competition enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. Okay. What I'm taking from that is, with you having death and the devil, it could be the last person could be trying to ruin your new beginning. So if you've left a toxic person, if you had a toxic cycle, because again, the devil energy can be codependent, false twin, you know, whatever it is, karmic, if you want to go into those terms. It could be interference from someone else. I'm going to give him honorable mention, although I like him to come out one at a time when I'm clarifying. I see self-indulgence and girl talk, which is focus on self, time to heal. Shadow work, did we not say that? Self-appreciation. And then girl talk, time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. So, which is both of those what you need to do to put a dent to that devil energy. And maybe you were already doing that, being you had the 9, and then you well, more especially with that 8. And well, with both of your 8s, the 8 of Swords and that 8 of Pentacles. So heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, and mourning on the coffin. So your person coming in may be slow to get to you. This may be months out. If you guys haven't both done your work already, then this is just what you need to focus on maybe for the spring. And then maybe, and I know guys, normally I just said in the last reading, I'll never give you a time. So if you already met this person and this is your past, then you're just probably ahead of the game here. But otherwise, if you're not, if you're both just leaving someone, then you need to focus on yourself for a while. But I couldn't be more, that card really came out on the, you know, that 10 of Wands for them is really, and that 5 on the, you know, the coffin, grieving, mourning. So girl with a snake, empath and narcissist paradigm, being charmed or used, enable boundaries. Yeah, I know. I think that was the end of the last reading. But it does go with the double energy there. You have snake and the girl with a snake. I'm gonna, oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pull some healing cards for you guys. Yeah, either one of you or both, I would say, has definitely dealt with that devil energy. Snake, girl with the snake. So, how teachable are you? Number 9. And that's, you know, that's to me with the how teachable are you, that's doing your work. That's doing your shadow work. That's, you got to learn a lot, because if you're an empath, the narcissist will find you. They will find you. They see you from across the freaking room. Narcissists are wonderful energy readers. you know what? They use it for bad. The empath uses it for good. Okay. So this is one or both of you. Again, you know, Pisces, as I said, and I believe the Capricorn reading, the overall reading ended up feeling like one person. So I feel like I need to give that honorable mention. Pisces, this could all be you right now. This could be you're leaving all this, cuz I'm feeling it more with the ending cards. Pisces, I'm feeling like a lot of this is just your energy, that you're ready to move. You're ready for that ending and that journey. Again, with that one main male, that's male or female. It's a solid human. You know, because the story reads kind of like this for me. And so it's the Fool, then the Ace of Cups, the Magician. You're ready for that journey. So you either done the work or you're coming out of a narcissist empath. And it doesn't have to be complete narcissist empath. Again, it doesn't always have to be so dramatic. It can just be a person who was kind of like mental games. You got how teachable are you, inner child, and hole in the soul. So that made me just really kind of go back to just your healing. You're that hole in the soul. That's that Five of Cups. Inner child is the Fool. I feel like you're putting the work in, though. I feel like with the how teachable are you, that's not an insult. Also, I see a number 9, 16, and 30. 36, I mean. Take time for yourself, Pisces, if this is you. With the girl talk, sorry, let me back up. Have your hot girl spring, and then you might have your hot girl summer with someone, or just enjoy your time alone, standing solid, in your own. And then that good person will come in, and you've had Mr. or Mrs. Again, you guys know the drill. I just feel like I keep having to say it. Male or female, you've had your Mr. or Mrs. Netflix and chill. Hold out for your Mr. or Mrs. Netflix and grill. Someone who will take the time, and court you properly before you just jump in to anything serious. Stand in your power. But ending in the, at the end is the Ace of Cups, and it is the Magician. So that's definitely positive. And I'm going to leave it at that. I'm sorry, it did end up kind of overall just feeling like you're in a heavy karmic cycle. But as you're ending, you've got mirroring each other, self-image, relationships, reflect our wounds, introspection. So I feel like, though, whoever is incoming, they may have been through something similar as well. Kind of if we were reading that second half as them, I would say you're probably going to find someone who's been through a similar, similar take as you. Someone who probably didn't appreciate them, wasted their time, their energy, not very solid, dramatic. I'm feeling more like you've both been with really dramatic people. So, anyways, I'm sorry that wasn't maybe the most positive, but you know what is? Being a fool and moving on from it, and then having your awesome new journey, no matter how old you are. So, there's always hope. There's always, there's always time for love in your life. So I'm telling you that proudly at 39 and single. So I'm looking forward to my hot girl summer. And I swear I'm going to get out of these sweatpants. That's it. Thanks, guys. We'll see you in the next one.